Welcome back to Zelda. We're adventuring.
We're gonna find this last leaf for this rich prince.
This fucking prick. This
so that he can
just
move from his vacation home into his
1%er
regular palace.
Fuck this tax dodging 1%er.
We're not gonna eat the rich because
piece
we're
of
fucking.
shit.
We're Link. We're
Yeah.
capitalist Link.
Capitalist Link. Yeah, Link would totally support
pro-monarchy
capitalism. Link cuts bushes and finds money in it.
How do you think Link would feel about Meghan Markle and Harry leaving the royal family?
He'd go, yeah, shit. I'm glad you liked that.
Which is funny because it's like I also don't know if that's good or bad.
Oh, Link noises?
Yeah.
Yeah. Link's like whenever he swings his sword, he goes hup, hut, hit.
But is he happy or is he just?
Oh, the good or bad? You mean like okay, not in quality. You mean like is that a positive or negative reaction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I think it's neutral.
Wow.
Zelda's like, Link's, how's your day? And he's like, shit.
Oh man.
God
So
damn.
you think Link is truly neutral on the Meghan Markle and Harry debate?
I don't think Link has an opinion on Meghan Markle and the Harry debate.
You know what I think is so weird about like Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton?
What's that?
Is that they signed on to marry men who don't have last names.
That's weird.
They don't.
They don't have last names.
They have titles, like you're like of Windsor. They're like Harry of like Sussex or whatever.
I've never thought about that.
But
They
the
don't
royals
have any names.
have a last name. It's just like I mean it's because I guess in amongst like the common folk
the commoners.
our formal addresses come after. Our last name is like our formal address. It's like okay, Samantha
Right.
Mercury, like
You're Samantha of
Cameron
Mercury.
Smith,
Yeah.
like that sort of thing.
Totally.
But their formal addresses come before, where it's like His Royal Highness, Her Royal Highness, Queen Elizabeth. You know, it all
I
comes
see what you
before.
mean.
So they don't have last names because they don't need them because if you're ever to address them formally,
Right.
if you ever call them anything other than like Harry and William, it's His Royal Highness or Your Highness or something like that.
Okay.
They don't have last names.
That's so bizarre.
Isn't that so weird?
Well, Kate Middleton, that's her last name.
Yeah.
But now she's
they're
now
not
she's the
royal.
Duchess of Windsor, right?
Yeah.
So does she lose her last name?
She doesn't like maybe officially on like paperwork and stuff.
Like if she gets
but, like,
divorced, does she just
people
become
still
Kate?
like the tabloids still refer to her as like and like the news still refer to her as Kate Middleton.
Yeah.
It's like Prince William and Kate Middleton.
I am
Or the Duke and Duchess of Windsor.
Okay, yeah. I think that makes enough sense, I guess.
Yeah.
I think every time I read a tabloid,
Or whatever they're the Duke and Duchess of. I don't know if it's of Windsor. I know Harry and Meghan were Duke and Duchess of Sussex, but
Right.
they're not anymore, obviously.
every time I read, or I shouldn't say I don't read tabloids, I just see the covers of them when I'm at the drugstore. Like, covers of tabloids, I really gotta wonder, like, who has this much time?
I know.
Like, who's got this much time to really follow the royals to the T? Like, I really don't get the obsession with the royals. Like,
Me neither.
I guess obsessions with celebrities to a certain extent.
Yeah, because celebrities represent, like, the celebrities that you choose to be obsessed with represent something within you, you know?
Yeah. There's a
like,
personal connection to it.
I'm trying to think of, like, a celebrity that I really love. Like, I love Laverne Cox because I love learning about, like, trans rights movements and, like, black people and, like, black strength. And to me, like, she embodies values that I love in myself.
Absolutely.
She reflects that back to me with her personality.
Right.
The royals are just supposed to live better than everybody else.
Yeah, they're just richer.
Like they're just supposed to. They don't resemble anything within me. Like we're not the same.
Right.
And their entire existence is based on being like you and I are not the same. I'm better than you.
That's an
And I
interesting
just-
perspective.
I just,
I don't. It's funny because like I think if you were to talk to someone from England, that's not the perspective they would share.
Yeah. Well, it depends on who you talk to.
It's true.
I think if you were to talk to someone our age from England, it would be like very
Oh yeah.
like no, I'm sick and tired of paying taxes so that you can live comfortably.
So they can fucking go on trips and shit.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, okay, I don't know if this is like a political opinion or anything, but the fact that Meghan and Harry want to move to Canada and still have the royal allowance is bullshit.
Do they though? They want to work for their money.
I mean, from what I understand, there's a big thing going right now where it's like, if they come to live in Canada, taxes might go towards an allowance for them. That was like a huge thing in the papers a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And like, I should hope that they'll just like deny it and be like, no, we don't want that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I haven't read anything. I've also like, okay, let me make myself perfectly clear. I've not been following this story. I just like log on to Twitter and see people getting mad about it. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that's what people are getting mad about today.
But they want to, like it says in their like official statement that they want to work to be independent.
And that's what I understand as well. But
Yeah.
if they do accept this, like I, as a Canadian citizen,
Yeah.
am not down
To pay
to
extra
pay
taxes.
extra taxes for
so
these
that
two
Harry
royals.
and Meghan can fucking live here. Yeah.
Fuck that. Are
I
you
know.
kidding me?
I know.
You're not even royals anymore. Why should I pay you
know.
allowance for you?
I know. It's like one thing if you're still a royal and you choose to live here. I think it's kind of shitty that like for years, I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe we have like low key been paying taxes to like, because we're technically a British Commonwealth, part of the British Commonwealth.
Yeah, I think. I don't know, man.
So maybe, you know, there's like one like super old tax that we've been paying. It's like 0.2%.
Just,
and, like,
yeah,
you
something
know,
that's
like
stuck around
we've
forever.
been paying it. We just haven't been paying attention up until this point. But certainly not down for more. Just because you just chose to live here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I can't just up and move to like
Yeah, really.
Jamaica and be like, okay, so like you pay a tax so I can live here, please. Because I
I'm
don't
the
know,
king of Jamaica.
God decided like 500 centuries ago that I was so chosen to lead you all. So
I was the greatest. I was king shit.
yeah,
Okay, I need to find this last fucking leaf, but I don't know where it is.
break those pots, baby.
There's, it might be in the pots. I don't know.
I was gonna say, have you not done this yet?
Well, Sam, last time I played this game was months ago.
But you've like beaten this game before.
I mean, you've beaten Nancy Drew's Secret of Shadow Ranch, and you had some trouble making that fire. That's what I thought.
I don't like the way you talk to me on this website.
I'm sorry, Sam. I'm just goofing. You're a goddamn savant at Nancy Drew.
No, I'm not. Don't go completely in the opposite direction.
You're
I'm fine at best.
Like, if there was an esport for Nancy Drew, you'd be number one in the
Alright.
country for that
All right,
shit.
hop off my dick, will you?
No. I like it.
No.
No.
I want to be on your dick at all times.
That's my dick right there.
That's my husband. He grew it.
He agree. My husband got a big dick. Just a real big dick. Fuck. Okay, I guess I have to look up where it is because I don't know. I don't know where it is. Do you want to pause while we do this?
Okay. Well, I don't know. No, I can.
Are you have fast enough fingertips over there?
Where are
I would. Yeah.
the gold leaves? Ooh. In Link's Awakening.
Please enjoy my serenading of you.
Doop a doop a doop a doop doop doop. Fight ball and chain soldier. Have you done that?
Yeah, I have 4 of them. I need the last one.
Okay. Sorry, it just says like first golden leaf.
Maybe
so
I
I'm just
can-
gonna have to go through them all and be like, have you done this? Have you done this? Have you done this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Head through the Goomba tunnel. On the other side, you'll come up inside the castle
Oh.
walls. Head left.
I just
Handle
found out where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that this game has a hint system. You can like go into one of those
okay.
buildings and be like, I don't know what to do, and
okay.
and the building's like, do this.
Oh, okay. Well, that's helpful.
So,
is
yeah.
it like, do you have to like stick a beak on like a statue? Like in
No,
that
there's a
one
crow
dungeon?
I gotta go scare, and the crow is just right over here.
Okay.
But the thing is the crow doesn't. Fuck off with the bush. Fuck off with the bush. Go Brazilian.
Go Brazilian, would you? I'm tired of this.
Come on. There's bush everywhere. Bush here, bush there. Bush on Ellen. Fucking.
What?
You know, like George W. Bush.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, there you go.
I thought you were talking about like Ellen's pubic
Ellen's
hair,
bush.
and I was like,
It is a well-known fact that in L.A., like if you work for Ellen, you know about her bush. You got a fat bush.
it's like a rite of passage learning about Ellen's bush on your first day. It's like in the training videos. They sit you down
Yeah.
and play a video,
Exactly.
and like the video is just a picture of Ellen's bush
So I can't.
with like "I Will Remember You" by Sarah McLachlan playing.
her bush throughout the years.
Yeah.
Look at her bush on Oprah. Look at her bush on Fallon.
Remember you.
Look at her bush when she hosted the Oscars.
You will remember me.
And it's like the selfie they took of when she hosted the Oscars.
Yeah, with all the
but it's
like famous people.
But it's
she's,
zoomed
like, her
out a little
bush.
bit, and she's not wearing any pants. Just like bush hanging out. Title of this episode is gonna be Ellen's bush.
Oh man, I can never go on Ellen now.
Yeah, I'm about to say, do we just like
ruined-
seal our fate?
Yeah,
like,
are
we just never
I had
going on
to,
Ellen?
Like, yeah.
Like-
Or like I will, but she'll
But
like
they'll play this clip.
she'll come into so like I guess a lot of like talk show hosts they visit their guests in their dressing rooms before they go on, just be like, hey, good to see you, can't wait to be on the show, it's gonna be a good show, okay, excited, we're
Great.
good, okay,
Awesome.
excellent. Ellen's gonna come into our dressing room and be like, so I know that you made a joke about my bush back in 2020, don't
Yeah.
fucking bring it up,
If you ever
don't fucking talk
bring up
about
my
it.
bush on air,
I don't want to hear about my bush. I don't want to talk about my bush. Don't ask me. We're not going to do the bush joke.
we're not doing the bush joke.
We're not going to do the bush. She has like a dagger against my throat the whole time. She's like, we're not going to talk about the bush.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sam?
Okay?
Okay.
I'm like, all right.
Mr. Generous, of course. Yeah. Like, we had no intentions of talking about your bush.
I've actually heard that Ellen is a nightmare to work for.
I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah.
I can neither confirm nor deny that I've heard from a bunch of people that Ellen apparently is a total nightmare. But the thing is that, okay, the reason why I'm skeptical is because I only ever hear about it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And Twitter is not reliable.
Yes.
And then when I Google it, there's literally nothing. There's not a single article or anything about like.
I mean, like, Ellen also has the power to stop that, right? Like,
that's another thing
she
that.
does, and like I think that what you're saying holds water. You know, like, you know, you did your due diligence and you fact checked, and there was nothing there. So to your knowledge, you know, it's just a bunch of disgruntled former employees on Twitter, just
Maybe
like
they had a bad
nattering
experience.
just like nattering about shit. And you know, like, there are places in this world that are like difficult to work for, but not impossible if you just mind your business, do your job.
Yeah,
like,
put your head down.
Listen, do the work, and everything will be fine. However, I looked at the replies for
That thread.
that thread, that tweet
I imagine
that
we saw the same thread.
that I saw a couple weeks ago, and there were just too many people talking about how they had worked there and it was actual hell, and it was miserable.
Yeah.
So I wonder about
Yeah.
that.
I believe.
Oh my god.
I believe those people, right? Like, I don't think that they're lying. All I'm saying is that their testimony is literally the only testimony that I've seen, and that is a little suspicious in my opinion.
Yeah, no, totally. I think that's fair.
Hey, there it is.
I think it's good to just be, you just question everything.
Well, of course, you know, like I don't want to
Don't
believe what they say at
everything
face
you read.
value.
Yeah.
And like we preach constantly that you're not supposed to, you know, read Twitter and be like, this is the truth.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're right.
you know, are you picking
Right.
up? Are you spitting what I'm flapping?
I'm picking up what you're putting down, baby.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad that we're on the same page.
Yeah.
We're going to the slime dungeon now.
Okay.
Yeah.
The slime dungeon.
Yeah, it's what this
very
dungeon's
Gen
called.
Z.
Say very Gen Z.
Yeah, they like love slime.
Is that right?
Did you not know about this?
No.
Oh my god, there's like
Is that why there's so much slime shit that we sell at the store?
yes.
We sell a ton of slime shit.
I was just gonna say I can't believe that you haven't encountered like slime kits at your store.
I mean,
like,
we have
like
them,
make your
but
own slime kits.
No one buys them.
Yeah, no, it's like a.
It's a
I
thing?
don't know. There's like a trend. It's a part of like ASMR, like playing with slime.
Oh yeah.
Because it makes certain noises and like it looks very satisfying. Cam, please stop.
I'm sorry.
It looks very satisfying too. You know, like there are like there are like slime Instagrams that have like trademarked moves that they do with the slime to make certain like wrinkles in the slime that look
They got like
satisfying.
key
and it's,
techniques and shit.
It's what that specific account is like known for.
Oops.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
But yeah, slime is huge, and it's like I don't fully understand because like I certainly made slime as a kid. I liked slime. We all went to summer camp and made fucking slime. Like we all did that.
I was
I don't know what it
more-
is about Gen Z that all of a sudden
It's like back in full force.
it's like a thing, you know, to like make slime.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was much more of a Play-Doh kid. See, I didn't like getting dirty when I was a kid. I still don't. Like,
Slime wasn't really that dirty though. It was mostly just like because I forget how you use like Elmer's school glue and some sort of like liquid, like clear liquid, like vinegar or some like chemical, but it's a chemical, but you
fuck.
can buy it at like a hardware store.
Okay.
And you mix it in, and then basically like slime recipes are just a permutation of like this liquid and like white glue
Yeah.
with different things in it to make it fun. You can make
like
like
making
glow in the dark
Jell-O.
slime. You can make glitter slime. You know, like you can make like, I don't know, like really runny slime. You can make like really, really like matte, cool slime, like aesthetic-y slime. You can make like galaxy slime. Like
Galaxy slime.
there are all these different types of slime, but
Oh.
it's more or less the same. You fucking mix school glue with like vinegar or whatever.
Right.
You get slime.
But that's like a fascination. Like people are really into it now.
Yeah, like kids fucking love it.
I mean,
crazy.
more power to you, man.
There's probably some poor parent somewhere who just has like oodles and oodles and oodles of like month-old, year-old slime
Gross.
that their kids have like made but abandoned. So that's the other thing about slime, right? Is that like it doesn't last forever. It stops being slime at some point, so you have to make more slime.
Yeah, that's true. It would just
There are
become
probably
like Jell-O
kids who just have
after
like
a while.
slime on slime on slime.
Ugh, that sounds awful.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna lie.
slime isn't even a word anymore. I've said it so much.
Yeah, you ever have that when you say a word too much and it
Yeah.
doesn't sound like a real word?
Yeah.
There's an episode of South Park where, I guess in retrospect, it's actually not as funny as it was when it came out. But
As with most things South Park.
yeah, there's
unfortunately.
an episode where one of the kids gets like a kindergarten. It was Kyle's brother, Ike. Has like an intense like border, like they never actually have sex, but like it's heavily implied that like this kindergartner has like
nice.
sex with this teacher.
Okay.
And every time an adult hears about it, it's like Ike Barkowski is like having like has a relationship with this teacher, and the teacher's like really hot. Everyone goes, nice. Nice. Yeah, that's like obviously it has not aged super well. But
Yeah.
I watched that episode back in the day, and by the end of the episode, they had said nice so many times
Right.
that I just can't hear it like a normal word anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a fucking word.
Yeah, it's too weird.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But no, fuck. You were talking about slime.
Slime.
So I was thinking about 1917.
Okay.
And there's that scene where they're going across no man's land, right?
Right.
When they're like traveling from trench to trench.
Yeah.
And there's that moment where like they're like climbing on the mud and like their hands are all muddy and like everything's all muddy. Like I thought about that and I was like, obviously if you're an actor, you just do what you got to do, right? Like no one would complain about like getting their mud on their hands.
Yeah.
If you're a fucking AAA movie, like
Yeah.
you know.
Like a Sam Mendes movie.
Exactly. I'm just lucky to be here.
Yeah.
But I have to say, like deep inside me, I'd be dying. I don't like shit like that. I don't like
You
my
don't
hands
like
being dirty.
Yeah.
It really irks me.
I have a threshold, you know, like I can tolerate my hands being dirty only for so long.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't even care if I'm going to get my hands dirty immediately after I wash my hands. I have to wash my hands right now. I'm so sick of being grimy.
I used to have to wash my hands after like every chicken wing that I would eat.
Wow.
Like I would like wipe down, like clean myself up, and then
God.
go to the next chicken wing. Like a fucking idiot.
Right, yeah, exactly. Like if I look at like a bucket of chicken wings that I've ordered, I'd be like, okay, there's 10 chicken wings in here. So after 10 chicken wings, my hands get to be clean. So I can tolerate my hands being dirty for that period of time.
Yeah,
'cause
you make it work.
I know that it's going to come to an end. But like if I'm just like filming 1917 and I don't know how long I'm going to be muddy for, I just oof. I don't know if I'd like that. I don't know how well I would do there.
So it's funny, right? I gotta get more bombs. Because I'm not gonna kill those guys in 2 bombs. So that movie was shot in one take, right? It's like the whole shtick. Like
Yeah.
it was like, oh, it was all one
They
take.
they rehearsed what they could when they could.
Yeah.
But for the most part, yeah, when the cameras were rolling, it was one shot.
So I was reading online, and to be fair, I have not fact checked this, so I'm choosing to believe it because I think it's funny and hilarious. Where apparently, like the final shot that they did of like, so the movie that you saw,
Yeah.
was like when they got it right. You know, they like got it right all the way through, like a play sort of. They just kind of
Yeah.
went through it all, and then they made it to the end. So someone on Twitter was like some like not like just a Joe Blow on Twitter, like it was apparently someone who worked in film.
Okay.
Was talking about how Benedict Cumberbatch was like actually waiting in that final bunker for the whole film to be shot. And apparently, like, he would have attendance, of course, on, like, walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
And apparently, he would just be in there, and all you hear is, like, okay, we're going again. Like, okay, we're resetting. And it makes me wonder, like, did Benedict Cumberbatch just get paid to sit in that
Stand
bunker
around.
for, like, 6 months?
Yeah.
Or however long it took them to film that?
No, that's obviously not true.
No.
But, like, it's funny to think, yeah, no, they were like, no, we're going to film. I'm sure it happened rather quickly because when you're only doing one shot per scene, like, the movies actually get done quite fast.
Yeah, no
If
kidding.
you think about it, you're not, like, constantly waiting for the right light or, like, I don't know, just shit like that. So, it probably took less time, but he was not. They were like, okay, so we're going to be here by this day, so this is when we need Benedict to be here.
Exactly.
Yeah. It is funny to think, though, that, like...
It's officially my headcanon for it, like,
Yeah.
for sure. Like, I think that's hysterical.
They just made him stand in some bunker.
The idea of, like Benedict Cumberbatch, too, who's, like, this, like, super dignified actor.
Yeah.
You know, just being like, yeah, I guess this is sort of like working theater, I guess. More or less what it's like.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Just gotta wait for your cue.
Woo!
Yay.
Do. We're at 21 minutes.
Yeah,
What are we thinking?
we'll continue next time.
Okay.
All right. See you later, everybody.
Bye.